the band burst open. There was an explosion. Bam! And the people on stage hardly noticed the explosion. The scene changed, and there was a huge stage, like a crusade podium, very huge, massive. And I saw most of the generals that were on the scene as at that time, 2015. All of them were on that stage. The genuine ones. There were some people that they were calling generals then, that were not generals then and are still not generals now. And some of them have traveled to meet their master. It's good they went. Glory to God. He that has understanding, let him understand. And these men of God were busy with their work and their activity. And there was a crowd of young people praying fervently. But the people on stage seemed to ignore them. They were not ministering to them. They were busy with ministry activities. I don't know how, of course, if you have had spiritual experiences, you know how it is. It looks like a stage, but so much was going on there also. And the backdrop of the stage was not a curtain or a LED screen like this. It was a huge barn. You know what a barn is? Where you store produce. So it's funny, why would the crusade stage be a barn? Okay? When you bring in the harvest, you store it in barns. Barns are where you store what has already borne fruits. And as my spirit came closer and I was observing the scene, these young men seemed to be reaching to the stage. The stage didn't seem to be paying too much attention. They were busy doing proper things, but not paying attention to the crowd of people reaching out. The barn burst open. There was an explosion. Bam! And the people on stage hardly noticed the explosion. But the crowd of young people got excited. And it wasn't an explosion of physical fire or something dangerous. It was the glory cloud. Thick, brilliant, bright glory cloud, dense, rolled from the barn, under the stage, around the stage, and invaded the young people. And God told me that's how it's going to happen. He said the next stream of people I'm raising will hardly have any direct intervention from the fathers before they rise. Sounds familiar to those of you sitting here. I know many of you, and I know your stories. I know you more than you think I know you, because I'm interested in the church. And as a student of history, I have to study what God is doing now so that I can tell the story later. Well, it kept building up. When I came out of that vision, I hardly shared it with anybody. Except that same month I traveled to the US, I shared it with a few people. And then things began to crack, even in this ministry. About that time. Then 2017. Then 2019. Then the COVID year. That was the switch God needed. Thank you, man of God, for staying true and catching this wave. Thank you.